face of hell, you know what I mean. I terrorize the neighborhood. They know that we're up to no good. We're at the house by the cemetery. They don't go in cause it's really scary. The door opens and I head on in. But not a hell now begins. Inside, take a look around. The deputies by chuckles a crowd. Go up and down the big staircase. A secret panel to another place. I saw a guy wearing a hockey mask. He's carrying a bloody ass. He chases me on down the hall. And blood was dripping from on the wall. Haunted house. All the things I see. Haunted house. Being chased by a bee. Haunted house. I wanted to scream. Haunted house. Hope it's all a dream. Downstairs and they're following me into a room that's full of zombies. They're tearing into all my friends with a step in and jumped on my head by Chuckles the Clown. My knees buckle fall to the ground. And just when things couldn't get any worse, and now they're loading me into the hearse. Haunted house. All the things I see. Haunted house. Being chased by a bee.
Welcome to Goodies Car Lot. Can I help you today, sir?
Yeah, what can you do for me?
Oh, you look for a big black truck. This is the truck right here.
It's a really big Ram.
Yeah, it's a V8. It's got the sport tires on it. I mean, if you're interested, we can go do some pit work. I can get you right in it.
Yeah. How much weight can it hold?
That'd be a lot.
A lot of weight?
Yeah. I mean, here at Goodies, you know, it's just a number. We can talk about price if you want. We'll go right in my office. That's fine. There's a slight stain on the seat. I noticed that earlier when I was in there playing with the radio. But besides that, I mean, it's perfect. That opens. You know?
Free tune-up.
Free tune-up. Tap off the fluids. Tap off. Whoa.
What the heck is that?
Hold on a second, sir. I'll get right with you. Excuse me, sir. You looking for a car? If not, you need to leave. What are you doing? TP? Why you? I'll show you. Nobody comes to Goodies Car Lot.
Ah, you got poop in the face.
You've been pooed. Just another satisfied customer here at Goodies Car Lot. Goodies Car Lot, the best car for your money.
Back to the Chuckles Alive show, and here we go. Our friend here is still rocking and screaming in the chair.
Screaming for you.
As most of our fans are, they're waiting for this numerous show to end. But here comes Suck Wedding. Oh, the Spaz Zombie finally.
Sit here.
I like the rabbit. That's great. Welcome to the show, Spaz Zombie 101.
Was that the Easter Bunny?
Don't say that. I have kids that watch this. Hey, welcome to the show. You're a freshly dead zombie that I found over by Amgen, and a lot of people didn't think that they were actually working on dead things, which they are. Welcome to the show. I like this one. He says more than
Yeah.
He kind of sounds like a Muppet. Are you sticking your hand up somewhere back there?
Stop.
I am now.
Welcome to the show. What were you before Amgen turned you into this ungodly looking reject from Coney Island?
I was a farmer.
He was a farmer.
Interesting. This one can talk.
Yes, I like this. You were a farmer. What type of crops did you plant? And you can't say that other stuff because this is Keel Access.
Green crops.
No, I thought we were going to go there. At least you didn't say the other part.
Green.
Yeah, a lot of crops.
Green
are
is good.
Children. Cabbage is green. When Deadly Dan takes off his shoes, the whole room is green. Yes.
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels
They're green.
sprouts are green. You know, it kind of smells like Brussels sprouts when he takes those shoes off.
Just like cabbage.
The rotten cabbage.
Your breadsticks.
Wow, this dead thing just dissed you. Said your breath stinks. Well, how's that feel?
I think it was breadsticks.
No, he definitely said your breath stinks. He dissed the evil clown. Got dissed by the zombie.
That's
Wow.
okay.
Well, that's all right, Dorky. Don't feel bad.
I got it.
Yeah, Bunny Rabbit. So what are some of your future plans here on the Chuckles and Laugh Show now that I rescued you from that zombie plant?
I gotta eat and your breath stinks.
He's really torn on your breath stinking. That dead thing saying your breath stinks is really bad. His breath can't smell too great. He just got done eating Y2Ray. God knows that leaves you a bellyache. You got any questions over there, Dorky? You are a co-host. Do your job.
So, what part of the land of the dead are you from? Are we allowed to say that?
We are.
Burbank.
Burbank.
That's really funny because I don't know what it's
pretty good.
Burbank.
So,
Spread out.
It's on the east side.
Yes, yes.
what was your favorite tool for your farm?
Under the hoe.
Well, I knew that was coming. Trust me, I knew that was coming.
Could you demonstrate how you use it?
Not on TV.
Tell me again, how does Dorky's breath smell?
Oh man, it's getting worse.
Well, halitosis and a zombie. And an evil clown. Well, who would have thought?
I think it's all the garlic.
Yeah, well, you dumbass. Garlic doesn't work on zombies. It only works on vampires.
No, it tastes good.
Yeah, it does. It does. Add a little garlic to a little kid, and you have a pizza. Yes, yes, yes. So, who is this rabbit that you have on your lap that seems to be missing a key ingredient called his fur?
This is my bunny stew.
Bunny stew. How original.
It's cold. It's cold.
He's cold. Well, you ripped his fur off. I'd be a little cold too if you skinned me.
It didn't feel a thing.
No, you didn't. Just like I didn't feel a thing. What was that? What'd he say?
He said your breath stinks.
You little rabbit! Say your breath stinks. The dead rabbit. This is wonderful.
I think he's stuck on loop.
No, I think he's stunk on. No, stunk. It's all right, Dorky. It's all right. Don't get so mad and go to the back. What's your problem? That is quite very. Yeah, I feel the same way, pal. My nostrils. If I wasn't dead, I'd kill you. Oh man. Oh God, that's horrible.
You mean if I wasn't dead, you'd kill me?
With a breath like that, you should be dead. Oh wow. I thought I'd never smell something worse than those diapers I eat on stage. You win.
You do that too?
Yes, I do eat diapers on stage. It's quite amusing. you wouldn't get along very well with my friend Goody, who goes around giving poo X's to children on the street. That's quite interesting. Gives a bag of poop to kids on the street. What type of man does that?
Goody!
Yes, Goody.
I know Goody.
You know Goody, do you? Did he give you a poo X message?
He smells like poo too!
What do you know? Well, that's because he hasn't changed his diaper. He smells like poo because he ate a diaper. There's a difference. Not much of a big one, but there's a difference. Well, it's great to have you on the show, Zombie 2X35. Oh,
-7.
yes, -7. We want you to be careful wandering around here, and I'll be needing your assistance a little later on. I want you to be careful because Deadly Dan is back there, and he might have a bullet back there waiting for you.
Just dance around in front of him. You'll be fine.
Hey, oh, no, Gary, get him, eat him.
Quick, beat him with the rabbit!
Yeah.
Your breast stinks!
And your breath stinks. We're gonna go to a commercial break.
Hold this! Thank you!
Hey, Dorky, come here. No.
Here!
Oh, he's getting poo.
It's a big downy.
Hey, give me my poo bag back, thanks.
You just ate poop, you know that?
I want more.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Chuckles and Laughs show of the Gardner Hill Insane Asylum, this is a tribute to our lovely single men here. This is the I Love the Dead dating service, and we have 3 wonderful zombies for your delightsment. We have a couple easy questions that our dead women would like to ask you, and you can answer them of your best ability. I think we can follow this. This is a wonderful, wonderful opportunity for all you single men. After all, I've never heard a dead woman say no. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it from Cheryl from Scituate. What questions do you have for the Y2 Ray over here, Cheryl?
What was that?
That was simply put, it is a question asked by most females. How much money do you bring in a week? What is your income like?
Let's see. I still got penny candy on layaway from last year, so...
Cheryl, this is his nice way of saying he is broke. Like most Rhode Islanders, he is broke. Let's ask him another question, Cheryl. She asked, quite frankly, how much weight can you bench? This is good because she needs you to lift her coffin out of the hole and she wants to use that as a bed. She doesn't like yours, it's got too much soft things on it.
I lift 2 pounds every day.
2 pounds. Oh, well, good thing she's dead, because, yes. All right, Cheryl, 2 pounds, 2 pounds. We got another question for you, Cheryl. Go ahead, Cheryl, ask Y2 Ray this question. Ooh, that's a very intimate question. That is a very intimate question. Cheryl asked the question that most ladies like to hear. Are you a Minuteman?
Well, that depends. Let's see.
No, it depends is what Goody was wearing. And if you're dating someone that wears depends, it's a little odd.
Well, 30 seconds is pretty long, right?
Yes, 30 seconds to last in the American Revolution. That's what she was asking if you were a Minuteman. Not the other one, you sick guy. Cheryl, has this man won his way to your heart? Then as they say,
What's that mean?
bon appetit.
Really?
Eat him.
I got a bone?
Oh. Welcome back to the deadly dating service. Death with dating. Isn't that right, my co-host, Popple the Poppin'? Or he's going to rise in reaction for this very shortly. And Popple the Poppy. There we go. Welcome to the death dating service. Deadly Dan. Women that cannot say no to you. You need this, however. Don't get any of that on this mic, please.
I'll try not to.
He's eating a bag of poo. Welcome.
It's a bit nutty.
We will get you a date tonight, Deadly Dan. One that will not say no, guaranteed. We got some simple questions. You know how these work. She asks the questions, you answer them. So, Mandy, what questions do you have for our lovely Deadly Dan here? She asked, quite confidentially, that smell coming off you, is that a natural musk, or do you buy it out of a store?
That would be this that I'm eating.
That
Pretty
would be
good.
The poop that he's eating, sure, Mandy. Yeah, very good. Mandy, do you have another question for him? Oh, that's a very, very, very good question. She wants to know, have you gotten to the end of level 1 yet?
Yes.
Yes, he has gotten to the end of level 1, but he'll never make it to base 3 if he keeps playing on level 1. That's for sure.
That's why I'm past level 1.
All right, let's ask another question there, Mandy. Mandy, that was a stupid question. No, Deadly Dan does not have a job. Let's ask another one, please. She wanted to know if your idea of a good night is sitting there reading articles out of John 3:16, listening to some Bible rock down at Fort Adams State Park, and taking a mosey with a children's walk on a Sunday church picnic.
I'd rather be dead.
Well, Diddly Dan, you may have won. One more question. Mandy. You heard that one. What do you think, Diddly?
I heard.
Mandy, you have won his way to his heart. Bon appetit.
What?
I told you Mandy was dead.
Yeah.
It's a zombie.
I'm fighting the odds and the bone.
We're gonna go on a break, and we're gonna bring out the next one. Welcome back to the Chuckles and Laughs Deadly Dating Service. Dating with death. We have a single man over here, Dorky the Clown. Dorky, welcome to Dating with Death, and me torturing you yet again. Dorky.
It's a pleasure.
Yes, yes. What questions do you have for him back here? Samantha. Samantha asks, quite frankly, where do you get your fashion sense? And if you keep dressing like that, no wonder why you're single.
I enjoy my own fashion sense, and I don't worry about other things.
Okay. What do you think, Sammy? What other questions do you have? Sammy said your breath stinks. That's it. We got going on thing here.
I think that's strictly a matter of opinion.
And Sammy wants to know if you brush your teeth with a toothbrush stuck in Goody's diaper.
No, that'd be the dog from down the streets.
Trick question. He doesn't brush his teeth. That's why he stinks like diaper. Is that all right?
Yeah,
Dorky.
yeah.
Anyways, Sammy, what do you think about Dorky the Clown? You want to eat out his heart?
Yeah.
All right, Sammy, you gorgeous thing. Get him.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's a dude. I'm not into that.
Hey, it's okay. It's that time of year. It could be a dude. We're going to go to a commercial break, and we're going to end this very shortly.
Welcome back to the Chuckles and Laughs Show. I am DJ Psycho Eddie, sitting here with Hate for One.
Yeah. Yo, what's up?
Yeah! Guys, I got a couple of questions for you.
Just a couple?
Just a couple. Actually, I got quite a few, but some of those I can't use on the air. First off, how did you guys get together, and where did this all start off?
Well, I guess the reason would have to be these guys here, the two Mikes here and Eric were actually a band before us. They're called Educated Hate. and things didn't work out, so they were kind of in limbo of trying to replace a drummer and a singer. So at the time, I actually was coming along, just kind of hanging out with these guys, coming in and out and kind of jamming with them. And we kind of hit it off, and then we had a little separation of time between another band that Ricky and I had started. And at that time, they called me back. Actually, Eric had hit me up, let me know about, they were trying to get somebody to come down and do some music with them. So I came down, and that's how Ricky and I kind of joined up. We started in the garage right down the street here in West Warwick, and from there we kind of worked hard. We just started 1 year together, and it's basically how we summed it up. That's how it worked out. These guys all been in different bands for a long time.
Oh, by the way, pay no attention to the man in the barrel. He doesn't fight often. Well, where did you guys get your sound? I mean, it's a very unique sound. Granted, you hear heavy metal all the time. You guys are very unique. What are some of your influences?
Wow, thanks. We appreciate that. Really.
Nah, it's cool, man. There's influences kind of range from everything, from 70s, 80s, and 90s up until now. It's really, it kind of comes from our heart, really. I think it's a matter of us trying to put music together, and it really is. There's no like, okay, guys, we got to do this song. We got to do it kind of like this. It really just kind of just play it and kind of go with what we sound would be our best flavor. I think it's a matter of influences between everybody. It's really not one influence that we could actually touch base on. Everybody has their style. Everybody's gonna have their style. We kind of just bring a little bit of each. The hatred that comes in out of each of us, the power that we kind of ingest, and we just kind of let that go. We don't really have any type of influence. I mean, everybody has an influence. Everybody has listened to music all their life. But to really be honest, I mean, I kind of sing how I feel. I don't really have somebody like, oh, I want to sound like this guy or whatever. It's really, you know, a matter of how we play, and together we've become a combination of 5 people, which is the toughest thing to do, is to try to put 5 people together in one room and say, okay guys, we're going to do this song tonight. We really just kind of play, say like, Mike over here, he'll come out with some type of a riff, or E-Rock comes out with the riff, or Bells come out with some stuff. You know, so each of us have had some type of an idea, and it's kind of, you know, collaborated together and made something out of it, you know?
And then you got your drummer here, that twists it all up at the end of it.
There's a microphone right there.
Oh, yeah, give me that.
What are you yelling at?
Because my drummer here, twists it all up and changing it all up pretty violent for us. And that's how it works.
So what are some of the future plans for Hateful One? Where are you going, where you're hoping to get to, and who's going to be standing in your way so you can kick their backside?
Well, everybody stands in our way. Actually, we have big plans trying to get some shows together. We're going to be doing a couple of little 3-day tours and stuff like that throughout New England. I mean, everybody's dream is to be able to go and tour the country and the state, basically the world. Is that happening? We're not really there yet. We're working on it. You don't know who's going to see us, where they're going to hear us, and when we're going to play next. A lot of shows I book take care of stuff through my own promotion business called Rock Karma, and we do a lot of booking through areas throughout all of New England. I think the biggest part is helping other bands out and playing with other bands and bringing them into Rhode Island, and we're out, playing shows in Mass, in Connecticut, and it's really kind of everybody's kind of working together, which is what we want to do. I think our plan is to try to be able to play bigger shows all the time. You got to work hard, and every day we do. So, hopefully, honestly, I didn't think we'd ever make it a year. So that means to even make it a year has been a big plan. So to go on beyond this is great. Being able to come out here in front of, have people hang out with us, and to be able to like our music is what that's a huge thing. This thing's gonna simmer down back here.
I think the bucket's leaking a little, but that's okay.
It's all right. So I mean, to answer your question, I think our big plans is just to make it a little more exciting than it was last year. Last year it was a big year for us to get out and to introduce our name and to introduce how we play and build a support. And I think this year is really about getting some bigger shows and trying to get our name out just that much more.
Now, I got one more question for you. Aside from Blazes Billiards, 1229 Main Street, West Warwick, make sure you bring the family.
Absolutely.
That was a blatant plug, by the way, if you haven't noticed. What are a few other venues that you like to play as a band Of course, besides Blazers Billiards, 1249 Main Street.
Definitely New Wave Cafe.
Yeah, New Wave is a huge show. We love playing down there. Paul is an awesome guy. New Wave Cafe, 143 New Bedford Ave. In New Bedford. So you guys can check them out.
Coliseum, Spun, the Ruins.
Coliseum we played at, the Ruins. Yeah, that's a cool place. Firehouse 13, we've been doing a little bit. Casey's Tap. Mardi Gras. We're playing Mardi Gras April 7th. I don't know if this would be there by then, but check them out. Check out the bands. They do Wednesday, Thursday night free nights. Bands that are playing all the time out there. They're trying to make themselves a little known. But there's always, there's venues all over the place, and it's tough because a lot of them shut down. And you have to, at the same time as a band, we have to help out the venues because there's not many of them, man. Can't take advantage of them. And a lot of bands want to be like, oh, we need to get paid, and all this stuff. You need to bring people to those shows. And, we've been, fortunate enough to have people to support us, and we continue to have people support us, which is awesome. But these venues can't stay open by themselves, and a lot of people are like, oh, well, why isn't nobody at these places?
I could throw a Casey's Tap, too.
Yeah, I said Casey's Tap, but nice listening. So.
Wow, I thought I was medicated. Holy crap.
I mean, it's a matter of the band, and the band needs to promote themselves and keep these venues alive because there's not many of them to choose from anymore. And, it's unfortunate since the Station Nightclub, God rest everybody's soul, that passed away in that. So, I think from that point on, we need to really just kind of support the venues as well as the band, venues supporting the bands. There's not too many of those left. I'm the lead singer. Once again, let's break it down. These guys here are all my family now. They worked so hard, and I push these guys every day with shows and trying to get them to play as many shows as possible. Let's give it up to my boy Ricky. He's the awesome drum man of the game here. So let's give it up to him. My rhythm guitar player, Mr. E-Rock himself. Keeps it down. My boy Bell, he keeps the bass real. Our lead guitar player, Mr. Keeler himself, he's been an awesome inspiration playing. And I'm Mike D, and I'm the lead singer. I've been doing this stuff since like '93. And
what about it?
Back in so '93. I'm also a special ed teacher. I work with severe profound autistic kids. I also run Rock Hammer Promotion as well as a head coach and sing lead for these guys. We've really put ourselves out there, and we keep pushing ourselves harder, and hopefully maybe somebody that's watching us out there tonight will at least take the consideration of checking us out on Reverb Nation or checking us out on Facebook, and saying hi at least, just saying hi. They caught us, and give it up for Big Chuckles for having us out here tonight. Out here, we don't have this show. We do appreciate it. Much love to you. Thank you, and all the people that have come out here tonight, all the zombies and all our fans and our friends.